Originally, I wanted to tell this story myself, but I brought my sister in because I thought they'll believe her where they wouldn't believe me. So tell me about the worst and best day of our life.
So, we got a letter from the National Visa Center saying that our petition was being processed for our residency. So we went to the U.S. Embassy in Colombia for an interview. And the thing is that we were traveling with an expired visa, which means that we could possibly not be granted permission back into the U.S. So our appointment was set for 7 in the morning. So we get there at 6. And the building for the U.S. Embassy, it's kind of this dull, life-sucking gray that can only be the product of the U.S. government. And once we're inside, it's just desolate. Maybe like 20 people in there, even though there are rows and rows and rows of chairs. So after waiting for a few hours in the cold and kind of rainy weather, the family in front of us, they were called. And that family consisted of a pregnant woman, her 3 little babies, and her husband. Their case was denied. So up next was our turn, and the only way of communication with the government worker behind the window was this little prison phone connected to the wall by a wire. So, you take the phone, as Mom instructed you to do, and the interview goes on, but the whole time we're standing there is this giant plastic bin labeled Denied Cases 212 that was just staring back at us the whole time. And so nearing the end of the interview, one of the woman's co-workers walks behind her, maybe says something to her. She turns around and they both share a laugh. It was frightening. We're over here almost pissing ourselves, and it's like the Grim Reaper and Satan are chuckling next to a hospital bed. So she takes a blue piece of paper about this big and scribbles something down and slides it on over to us. And she says to come back at 2 o'clock that same day. We would be handed back our passports, and our case was approved that we could go back to the U.S.
So we got our green card.
Yes.
This day was a result of a 13-year battle with the Department of Homeland Security where the immigrants won. We had won.